Okay. So, I'm not sure how my audio is coming through. We are on the way to Orient Point to take the ferry across to Connecticut. I have an uncle over there that we're going to meet. It'll be fun times. There we go. I can see behind me now. So it is a somewhat warm day today, but as you ride, it does get quite cool. We are going to make one stop for gas. I always said I wanted to take the bike on the ferry, so this was a pretty good opportunity to do so. Fellow two-wheelers, do I give a bicycle the bike wave? That is the question of the hour. Voiceover Coretta here. I didn't mention it in my audio before, but I am not alone on this trip. This is a family trip with my brother Daniel and my mom following behind in the black car. Oh, that is a very nice car. A very nice car indeed. I think this side? Right. Because I think Dan can go on that side. So we can do this. I can do this. And we'll be right back after fueling up. Put up the kickstand. Put this boy into first gear. Should be good to go. All right. All right. Wickham should be up here. I see that there is water in this corner. So let me make sure that nobody is coming. Ooh, that is lovely. Very, very nice car. Oh, I can't even catch him. He's booking it. Very, very nice car. Let me not lose my brother in the process of me eating my way over there. This is a really nice car. Intersection coming up somewhere. This one can be pretty dodgy. That is a really cool car. Cool as hell. For sale? That is quite nice. Okay, good. Make the light. Alright, my brother made the light. Cool beans. There's a lot of wind coming from the back of this truck. And I really just want to get past it. Behind a fellow biker. Oh man, that thing is I mean, he has a point right there, but then I don't think my brother can overtake it. Oh, this is interesting. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, this is cool. Awesome sauce. I like it. How odd is this? Oh my. There's fog. I've got salt air or salt on my my visor, which is not fun. So Mr. Advanced Cement thingy is turning, which is great for me. All right. So we've got rid of that truck, and we should be good to go. If you haven't noticed, I don't talk a lot when I'm on my rides because it takes a lot to focus riding and then you know, trying to talk about interesting stuff at the same time, which is why I prefer to do voiceovers. So the very interesting thing about me taking the bike on the ferry like this is that my uncle, that is in Connecticut, has no idea that I ride, and no one's told him. So when I show up, it ought to be a interesting surprise. Someone driving with the top down. This is top down weather. This looks familiar. I stopped here already. Homeboy put on his indicator at the last second. If I'm not mistaken. And we are pretty much there. Oh my goodness, these are cool as hell! Oh, nicely done! Oh, these are cool! Awesome sauce. So I think the ferry is this first turn here. Hi. Hello.
Nice jacket.
Thank you.
Awesome. What brand is that?
It's Icon.
Icon.
Yeah. This. Awesome sauce.
Awesome. I'm gonna head down lane 2, okay?
Lane 2. All right. Awesome.
All right.
That would be my brother. All right. Thanks so much. All right.
Nice bike.
Thanks. Lane 2. All right. Boom. Put you in here. Put you in here. All right. All right. Which lane is he in? Now somehow in all my excitement, I forgot to record myself riding onto the ferry. Whoopsies! But don't worry, I will make up for it coming back. Sadly, it seems as if I'm the only motorcycle aboard the ferry today. For now, I just have to get myself situated. Maybe I could move this bike a little bit. What up? This was one of the smaller ferries in the fleet, named the Jennifer C. The Susan Ann next to us was humongous. It was odd, the deck of the ferry seemed so close to the water, but she chugged along over the foggy sound to our destination, New London, Connecticut. We took to the top deck with the sun on our faces and the sea wind in our hair. The whole ride took about an hour and 15 minutes, and most of it was peering out into the fog. But sure enough, soon our destination loomed out of the mist. New London is nicknamed the Whaling City. Back in the 1600s, it was originally called Naumaeog by the Pequot people. But the English settlers wanted to name it London, like London, England. The Connecticut Assembly wanted to call it Fair Harbor, but after some back and forth, they eventually split the difference and just called it New London instead. Even this river we are sailing into is called the Thames. Ah, those homesick colonizers. New London has a storied history with forts and naval bases, battles and skirmishes, race riots, raids and fires, whaling vessels, privateers and submarines, and a dash of government overreach with eminent domain. As we came into dock, the city seemed to radiate with old-world charm and architecture. It would not seem out of place to see an old galleon pulled up to port with the brownstone buildings and spires in the background. Seeing as this was my first time on the ferry, I decided to just be patient and wait my turn as they were offloading the vehicles.
Okay. Alright.
And just like that, I was in a completely different state with my motorcycle. Now I had to find my brother and follow him because I had no idea how to get to where we were going. Sure enough, he was up ahead waiting for me. Something that struck me as we were pottering about to our destination was how empty this part of New London looked. There were some amazing looking historical buildings and murals, but it was lacking in people and traffic. And it was a Saturday.
Ow. Road workage ahead.
There's not too much one can glean from a place within a few hours on a lazy Saturday, but we were here to meet family and make the best of it.
Do this. So that's my GPS. Ooh. Man, the road is gnarly AF as in here. Woohoo.
As I rode through this area, I kept wondering about the open, empty lots of land to the left and right.
I think that's the fort.
Turns out a thriving neighborhood once existed here. The government used eminent domain to seize the land for development. Residents were chased out and houses destroyed.
Right across, right across, right across, right across, right across.
And yet 16 years later, the lands around Fort Trumbull sit vacant, making it feel eerily lifeless.
Cool beans. Whew.
Now I'm keeping this family part short for a few reasons, but mainly because I didn't really record much else. The fort was closed on a Saturday, so we just walked around and chatted. However, it was great that we hung out, caught up, and had a late lunch together. Life is a fickle thing and family can sometimes be complicated, but it is important that we spend time with them when we can. After lunch, we said our goodbyes, they headed back home, and we were back on the road off to catch the ferry for our journey back. Once again, we traveled through the sleepy streets of New London, passing restaurants and shops. we buzzed the historic New London Union Station, designed by famed architect Henry Hobson Richardson, and followed along the railway lines back to the ferry port. This time, I was not going to be the only motorcycle.
Hello.
Hi, hello.
I can take that from you.
Oh, thanks so much. Okay.
Reservation.
The sauce.
Yeah.
All right.
And then I'll have you park behind those motorcyclists in lane 15.
Okay. Okay.
And you'll be all set.
All right. Thanks so much. Okay. Lane 15. 15 is that one. Now, it was obvious these guys were a part of a motorcycle club, and it is typically etiquette to be respectful and give them their space. Also, in case it isn't obvious, I'm a massive introvert. But man, if those bikes aren't heckin' cool. Earlier on, I had mentioned the size of the ferry that we came over on, the Jennifer C. It had a carrying capacity of 50 vehicles and 300 passengers. The Susan Ann, which was docked beside us when departing Orient, was much larger, with the capacity to carry about 80 cars and 840 passengers. Got this. All right. But those were nothing in comparison to this beast of a ferry, the John H. This absolute unit is able to carry about 120 cars and 1,000 passengers. Damn! It felt like riding into a massive floating parking garage. Right. With calm seas and the sheer weight of this vessel, it was easy to forget that we were chugging across the ocean.
Educational and interactive activities of the entire family. Thank you for sailing with Cross Sound Ferry aboard the motor vessel John H. Enjoy the trip.
How much battery have you got? Oh, you have a lot of battery left. So let's get this recorded, this started. All right. This is too damn cool. I'm gonna wait for my brother to come out. You are way too close. I'm gonna wait on the people to come out. All right. Because they're still on the boat. All right. Yeah, boy. I kind of got the sun in my eyes, so I'm going to try and be as cautious as possible. All right. Ooh, that was really, really dodgy. Always shadow the brakes, people. Always shadow the brakes. Oh, there's a nice doggy in the car ahead. He's the goodest boy. Oh, look at him. He's just the goodest boy. He nodded. Nice. Very nice. I love it because I just feel like I'm part of this secret community. Don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. Thank you for not doing it. Yeah, a lot of these cars that come off the boat are heading to their houses. That's why everyone's slowing down every 2 seconds, because it's like, don't do it. Don't do it. Thank you for not doing it. Anytime I see a car waiting on the side to come out, I'm just like, and there again, there he goes. Just roll off the throttle, let the compression do the work for you. But you also need to give yourself enough of a space cushion so that you can react in time. Don't do it. Please don't do it. Do not do it. Thank you. I have so much bug guts on my visor right now, it's not funny. Someone's doing a utility? Alright. Pretty. It's the bestest boy. Aww. See how quick the light changes when you have a car behind you? I have so many dead bugs on my visor, it's hilarious. Like, I honestly don't know how people who don't wear full face helmets deal with this, because the reality is those bugs would be on your face. Sometimes I do a little yeet here, but yeah, I'm not feeling it today. We are back and we are home. safe and sound.